Okay, so it's raining outside. Welcome to Devotion Spirit. I actually placed the phone down thinking that I was good for a second, and I don't know why I keep doing that. Like, it's been how long? And I guess that Spirit saying, uh, I'll always continue to grow. Right? You never stop learning. So why ever tell yourself you're done or you've arrived or that's it, right? Okay, Spirit, I guess that other voice wasn't or didn't belong to you. And that is the topic of the discussion. It doesn't belong to you. I thought it was going to be the law because I was going through some things, deleting just, extra stuff I didn't need. And came across 2 recordings from, I don't know, maybe 2 years ago. I'm like, yeah, let me delete that off of there. So I recall buying a mattress. No, wait, was that 2 years ago? When was this? Yeah, it wasn't very, very long ago. It was, I think, about 2 years ago. And I bought it as new, supposedly, right? The store only sells new things. And, oh, Spirit, okay, where is this going? Let me just go along. No sense of trying to stall or, get into Spirit's business. But anyways, I bought it new, so I thought. And I've never checked tags like that. I mean, if it's new, it's new. Like, I'm not going to be, like if I go into a department store or I get an outfit or whatever, I'm shopping in a department store, like a new store. I'm not shopping. There are other thrift stores and things like that or stores that sell used clothes. But, if you're shopping in a store that's, just selling you new clothes, you're not going to be checking like, wait, it's just, okay, anyways, okay. So, I've slept on it and whatnot. Others have slept on it. And then it was quite a ways into that I noticed a tag. I'm like, wait a minute. I wasn't checking for it. And there was this, I guess what color was it? Was it orange or yellow? I forget what it was, but it was used. Or no, yeah, it was used, but it said sanitized, I think. Something, I don't know. But anyways, or secondhand, something like that. I'm like, what? So I'm like, wait a minute. I'm pretty sure I thought I was buying new. I wouldn't have spent that much for used. I mean, you can get it new, And then also, I'm questioning myself. I'm like, there's just no way I would have done that, not knowing, or unknowingly, I guess, if that's the word. So I'm considering allergies. I'm considering just whatever. You just don't know what's inside, Because I think it said sanitized. I think it's been a second. But still, certain chemicals and things I would try to just, stay away from. So anyways, Lord, where is this going? I did contact the companies, finance, the whatever. And yes, I did advise them I was going to record the conversation or whatever, I checked my contract, I checked all those things. So, bottom line, God, I really didn't want to have to go over this again because I just deleted all this, but Spirit's having me bring this up. I just remember the lady on the other end kind of laughing and boasting, like, I mean, what are you going to do? Kind of a thing. I'm like, oh, God, I don't have to go down this road. I really just, but I do it anyways. I follow procedures, I guess, to report things or to, dispute things. And it's mostly like a cover-up, right? I'm like, forget it. I'm kind of like the person that hates confrontation or hates to even chase evil, chase wrong. Like, let them have it, Lord. You deal with them. That's not me. It's not my post, my assignment to be chasing lies and things. I don't, That's how I feel like, God, you take it. But it still had me walk through this for I don't know what reason. So I even went to, there's like a state bureau or something for household goods or whatever, to report. I'm like, Lord, I'm going through all this stuff. And actually, I recall now, I blanked out a bit. What was on my mind was, again, the fluids that may be in something used you're just unaware of. Yes, it was wrong to sell something new as used, but I'm thinking, God, it was worse enough that I had it, but what if someone else got it that has severe allergies or whatever, and they get sick, or what could be inside that you just don't know. If it's just covered, if it's whatever, I don't know. So that is kind of what prompted me to just go through with whatever the Spirit was giving me, because I was pretty much done and over it. Like, dang, I hate it, but what else can I do? There are liars out there. So, but then I thought, oh God, I have to report it because this could affect someone else. And if I don't say anything, somebody's kid or whatever could get sick, or anyone, So I reported, and oh my God, nothing really came out of it. I think the person went out, investigate or whatever, But at the end of the day, I still had that mattress. I wasn't in it for the refund or for the money. Again, I wanted to spread awareness about it. But I recall having to contact the store, finance company, all those people. And they're pretending like, they didn't do jack. And they were in on it together. Like, they knew, like, even the finance company didn't want to even question it. And I'm like, well, it says if I have any dispute or any concern to contact you first, And so they just kept avoiding, any fault. And that's what people do, or hiding. So I'm like, Lord, what is the topic of this? The law. I'm like, well, yeah, I went to that. And you see, I still have this mattress. Nothing came out of it. All of this stuff, all of these forms or whatever was, I went through the correct, I guess, channel. And it's not the first time that I've done that. And I've noticed that people hide behind the law or whatever. Or don't uphold it, rather, put it that way. So that brings me to Spirit. Because again, I'm like, God, that's you. Like, I have nothing to do with this. I'm not chasing demons. I'm not chasing lies. Like, I'm not one to try to get a confession out of someone. Like, that's between them and, God or whatever. So why don't you have me walk through that? Why, and I honestly let things like that go. So what is this devotion about? There's others. Oh, Spirit, you want me to go into? Maybe it's a ministry for some. Okay. So I was hurt on a job as well. I was lifting a man in his wheelchair. And yes, there was not a ramp like there should have been from the ground to his front door. He's a heavier man, tall, whatnot, but he could not really get up. Used a Hoyer lift inside his home. So I can't leave him out there. I have, this is me, and it took a couple of tries and I hurt myself. Like, oh Lord, and God, that's another instance where, well, it wasn't just that. It was, what else was it? I had to report it, but also being exposed to, oh yeah, this has been about, God, when was this? It's not quite a year yet. No. But I went through the correct channels, so, did the right thing, and nothing came of it. And yes, there are laws and policies and procedures out there, but at the end of the day, I don't know. I'm like, Spirit, good luck, and trying to get people to do the right thing. And the other one, I guess I'm dodging, is another person had oh Lord, have mercy. They were recovering for something, I'll put it that way. I won't say all of their, and I didn't know what it was exactly. Had I known or been informed, I could have been worn more protective gear and whatnot. Or not. Actually, I wouldn't have been sent there to begin with. Went through the correct procedure, and of course that was dodged. That was covered up. I'm like, God, are there anyone, like, what is that story, the city? Like, is there just one one person out there? Because each and every time people hide behind things, the law, and I even went through the steps of reaching out to for representation. I remember that. And oh my God, I cannot, the attorneys I spoke with, oh God, I was so disgusted. I'm like, Lord, I can't, I'm sick. I'm so sick right now. I'm sure anyone can understand once you've reached out to certain, firms, and repeating yourself over and over again, and the run around, and like, Lord, I could have just not even gone down this road. Let them reap what they sow, right? Whatever they did, whether it comes to light, whether there is, I'm not exactly sure that's even considered justice. I feel that whatever I do, I'll put it this way, whatever I do in my journey, I actually made a devotion about the honest road. And maybe that's what it is. Maybe that was the importance of going through that, so that I could know I never want to be dishonest like that. I never want to be in those shoes that hides behind things, uses the law. Oh my God, there's another one. Lord, how many have there been? He's like, just put it all out there, Sharice. It may help someone. Okay, another one. I had a moldy apartment. Well, I was in an apartment. There was a leak I was unaware of under the sink. So it wasn't like I could see the spots or the black or the mold or whatever. But I got so sick. I was like seeing specialists and all these things. And then finally, I must have opened I think I was trying to clean the baseboards or something. And so I opened the doors of the cabinet in the middle of the sink. And I just looked in there. I was, trying to clean a little bit more, I guess, more of a deep cleaning. And I happened to see it. I'm like, wait, what? So I reported it and all these. I went through the correct channels, procedures again. Another cover up. I'm fighting for my life, Not just a cover up or retaliation and things. And I reached out for help. And oh my God. Same with the law. Like, Lord, again, is there one in this city? I'm like, Lord, let them have it. Let them reap what they sow, because I'm doing the right thing. If they fight and they push back because of covering up, because of a failure to do the right thing, that's not on me. I'm not accountable for those things. Why did you have me walk through it to see that they weren't going to do jack to begin with? And I went all the way through the correct channels for that, all the departments, all the rules, and whatnot. And I just saw so much. God, I saw so much wrong. It was just literally disgusting. not just disappointing, but it was like, Lord, I understand the purpose of my devotions. Because I'm like, how many poems did I just have to do? How many writings? How many songs? How many devotions? Why? Because it keeps you honest. It keeps you close to the Holy Spirit. I was going to leave it there. I was trying to hang up. Okay, because what time is it? Oh, Lord. Okay. I'm going to keep it going. So, again, the law. I'm like, well, I don't know, Lord. I know we respect laws as, whatever, wherever we are. But I don't equate that to the heart of the Holy Spirit. So I learned through many experiences to only really believe or trust in the Holy Spirit.